welcome to Too Cute Exclusive. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. Today I'm going to be doing story time, and this story is about Apple. Apple in general, Apple ID, iPhone, Apple basically. Okay, let's get into the drip. Okay, I think it was a few weeks ago. I get an email alerting me that someone had requested a new password for my account for my Apple ID, which I didn't make that because I need my password. I wouldn't want to change it. And so I was thinking, well, maybe I can just go in person because I could not get through Apple Care. I tried calling. Every time I would call, no one would answer. So I went in person. I waited in line, and then it was going to take another hour and a half before they got to me. So when I got there, somehow they couldn't call me. Somehow the call didn't get a hold of me. So finally I go back to check after we ate lunch. I checked and see what was going on, and they told me I would have to wait for a couple minutes for someone to come and talk to me about it. Well, the guy came and he tried to change the password and do everything as possible to try to change it, as I tried to as well. And it was locked. It wouldn't change the questions. It wouldn't change the password in general. So I'm just like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, there was something they could do at the office, at the store, I meant to say. So we finally was able to leave the mall in Louisville. And so after that, we went home, and they was scheduled to call me anyway. So they called me and talked to me about it and told me that there was nothing that they could do until the hold was off the account because of how many tries was tried on it. And so I kept trying. After the hold was over, I tried to change my password and the questions, and I couldn't get nowhere. It wouldn't work. I haven't called Apple again because I'm either busy with school, busy with my little one, so it's really hard to get down and talk, phone-wise, on the phone. So, and sometime this week I will hopefully get it fixed, but it's still not fixed. I can't change the password. I can't change the questions because somehow the questions that I have answered and put that answer in has changed. So I can't change it. Thank goodness I took off my credit card and I changed my password to my email. So that fixes that, but I still have to figure out what's going on with the Apple. I think they're supposed to call me sometime this week, but I don't know if I need to call them again. They didn't say anything much about it. But hopefully soon I'll get it fixed. But it's just a crazy thing. I would never ever think in a billion years that I would be the one that hadn't had this issue with someone trying to hack my Apple ID, okay? I would never think it. So if you are someone who has Apple, anything Apple, I'll suggest you changing your password if you have it, because obviously people can get into it and without even knowing that they could change anything that you have. So I would right now change your password to Apple. Okay, because that way, even if they do get in, they won't know the password. See, what sucks is they know your email, then they can request a new one, and then they can change everything. My password still hasn't changed for Apple, thank goodness. So the person who did it hasn't changed the password yet. So right now, it's still the same, but I can't change it myself. So I'm hoping soon I can do that. As I said, definitely change your password to anything that's associated with Apple. Your email, your password, everything that is associated with Apple, change it. Because Apple isn't very secure as I thought it would be. So it was definitely a very eye-opener to myself, because I'm someone who takes very careful with anything that I have, security-wise, question-wise, password-wise. So I'm always being careful, but this time it hit me, and it was definitely something that I have to be careful, because you got to be careful with that stuff, because you just never know who has your information, even though you think it's secure, but it isn't. So, I guess after this, I have changed my email, my email password wise, and gosh, it was so hard because I was so used to my old password, so it took me so long to remember it. But I'm just saying, just be careful. Just know that anything you have can get hacked, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, your phone, Apple, Samsung, whatever other brands are. I don't know how many brands are on these days. But like I said, definitely be careful. Take extra measures. Definitely be careful, and always be on an eye. Any emails for Apple that says that your account is requesting a new password because of what happened. So definitely keep an eye on that, because I didn't know until they emailed me. So definitely, as I said, take action. Be careful, and always change your passwords. If you have to do it every 30 days or a month, then do it, because if it's making it more difficult for them to get in, then it's good. So like I said, if you're watching this, if you're the person who hacked my account, I just have 2 words for you. Obviously, you are the most stupidest person I've ever thought that could think that you could get to my account. Because first of all, Apple is on everything that comes in any account that isn't even yours. Because even if you change it, do anything to your account, they email you to let you know. So let me tell you something. Before you try to hack people, you gotta know what Apple does, or any other account does. They notify the people to let them know, because that's what they did in the first place. When they signed up, they notified people. And it just baffles me of how stupid you can be, or how low you can be to hack somebody's account. Okay, obviously you have a crappy life or crappy personality to even think so low that they can get into someone's account. And with the new things I've saw with the Netflix hackings and people hacking into their account, whereas with my account, so I'm going to be changing that here soon as well, because with the Apple thing, it's taught me I'm going to have to change everything I have to make sure that I don't get hacked. So I just want to share my story to hopefully, help someone out there who has an account, any account. Just be careful. Add more security if you have to. Just do everything you can to avoid people like that. But it's hard because they're so smart, or they're stupid enough to actually be able to get into it. But like I said, just be careful. And, take action, call Apple, do whatever you have to do. But I'm still battling it in a couple weeks after the incident. So it's still not having fixed yet. And it's so annoying because Apple, if you have an Apple product, app updates, generally Apple has to have credit card or something associated with your account to get it to update. In general, it won't update because I think they disabled my Apple ID. It still signs in, but it's disabled right now. So it sucks. Because on my accounts, all my apps need to be updated right now. And I can't do nothing about it until they fix it. And I'm hoping to hear something back from them soon. I might have to schedule a call tomorrow because I've gotten all my schoolwork pretty much catched up this week. So that helps that. And so I'm hoping to get on the call, or for them to call me, or whatever I have to do to figure out what's going on still. Or at least, figure out how I'm going to fix this if I can't. They told me that I have to prove my identity, which is going to be hard because I have to answer the questions that has been set. And what if they changed? Oh man, it's so hard. So I'm hoping soon I will know something. So this is kind of like a story time and slash vlog. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. But I hope that you like my story, and I hope that it helps somebody out there who's watching this, because it's a crazy world we live in, and damn, if I'd be good, I never knew that something like this would happen to myself, because it's definitely something that is very interesting to know. But as a son, definitely be careful, be on an eye, take action, change your passwords as often as you can. Write them down if you have to, but just keep it safe to where you only know it, or well, maybe family, I don't know, significant other or someone who knows it too. But I don't know. Just, as I said, be careful, be safe. Just, you know, some things can't always be perfect, life. But things hit you for a reason, and you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, work hard to fix it. But I hope you guys love this little story. I'm probably gonna be doing more stories soon, so I might do Storytime series on my channel. If you like it, go ahead and thumbs up this video, subscribe. So definitely it's interesting to hear stories from people. I see a lot of it on YouTube, so I thought I would try to do it too as well, because I've had a lot of things going on, whether it's just in general or just things happen, and I'm just like, I gotta rant somewhere. So YouTube's the best medicine for that, am I right? I hope this angle is really good, because it's hard to, this camera's really heavy, guys. My hand is probably gonna explode. But like I said, if you're just now tuning into this vlog, 5 tips of the day: change your password, be on alert, be safe, add more security to any accounts that you have, call the account holder that you have and ask them what's going on if you can't change it yourself. Just be careful, you know, if they email you about something, definitely read it, because you never know. So as I said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you like this story time video about Apple in general. Apple in general is a great product. Yes, it is. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not saying that because I literally own everything that's Apple, except for my camera and my TV and every other things. But I generally have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 things that's Apple products in this household. My computer, an iPod, 2 iPhones, so it's like 4, yeah. So yeah, very crazy. But I guess I'll get off here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of this weekend, next week. If you're down in the funks, let me just say, just get up off that funk, get on your feet, don't give up, be positive, always and forever be yourself. That is a very great tip for anyone out there, whether you're a teen, adult, old, whatever it may be. Just be positive and keep going with it, because no matter what life throws at you, whether it's good or bad, always remember that it could always be worse. You can always be worse, but always be positive, and always remember that you are important into this world. You're important to other people, and you're important to everyone out there who loves you, and you're important to yourself. Okay, always remember that, and never forget that you are wonderful, and you are one of a kind, and you're awesome. So I just want to let you know that you're great, and thank you for watching this weird, kind of interesting video. And also, I just want to say thank you guys for all the page views, likes, comments, whatever it may be, for Wrestling on Karen. I really am a very appreciative person. If you don't realize that by now, then you definitely don't know. I definitely try my best to keep on top of thinking and appreciating you guys for everything you do. But I'm trying to wait. You know, I did it this week, but I'm waiting until I hit 3,000 to say my last thanks for this month. So I'm hoping to get 3,000. So definitely check out Wrestling on Karen, and it's on Facebook and Twitter at Wrestling1K. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I appreciate it. And thank you guys. Subscribe, like. Bye bye. Bye bye.